My name is Chrissy and I come to you from Odenton, Maryland. I have one very serious question. There is no right or wrong answer to this. But do you consider yourself to be successful? How do you identify success? I, for the longest time, would say no. I am very, very unsuccessful. Because see, to me, I identified success with money, with big mansions, with all these material things, with banks overflowing with dollars, okay? That is what I resonated with that word. If that's you, stop. You are setting yourself up for failure. Why? Because success is so many more things. Sure, the money's great. The houses are wonderful. The cars are incredible. Who doesn't want that? But that is really not what we should be defining success in our lives as. Success should be more that person who overcame an addiction or is overcoming an addiction. That to me says you've been successful. That person who stepped out of their comfort zone, regardless of what their friends and their family may have said to them about it, and started their own at-home business, or started just a new job in general, made a career change, no matter how risky it was, not knowing what tomorrow would bring with it, but they knew something was pulling them towards it and they had to do it. To me, that's a person of success, because you went with your own gut, you went with your own feeling, you're living your own life. And a person of success is going to be one who does not let others dictate to them how to live their lives. To me, I'm successful because I overcame that addiction. I'm successful because I stepped out of allowing society to decide for me what success is. I stopped allowing society to tell me what I should be doing in my life to become successful, to tell me that I need to work a 9-to-5, that I need to get up this time of day, go to a job at this location, work this many hours, come home, get a paycheck, and do it all over again. I am successful because I stepped aside from that and I started my own businesses, and I have had failures, but out of all of those failures, I've learned something. And if you can take a lesson out of each failure, that's a success. If you can take something positive from a negative, that's a success. If you can take your life from the bottom of the barrel and bring it up even to midway while working your way up to mainstream, that is success. So you're only limiting your own life. You're only setting yourself up for failure if you are set with that image, with that thought pattern or that thought process, that success is something that is measured by finances and by materialism. If I were to measure my success based on material or based on finances, you're damn straight I would feel, probably in the eyes of many, I guess I would be unsuccessful. I don't have a huge home. I don't have multi-million-dollar mansion. I don't have walk-in closets full of clothes. I don't have shoes for a different day of the year. I don't have beautiful luxury cars. I have one wonderful car, 2 work vehicles, and a nice modest home. To me, that is success, because at one point I lived in a roach motel, wondering how I was going to eat the next day because I was battling a drug addiction. So by me battling that and coming out on top, to me, that's a success. I challenge you to look at your way of thinking, step back, look at your life from a different point of view, and tell me, do you feel that you are a success? Look away from finances. Look away at what your bank account may look like, whether it's in the red or whether it's up there 6 figures. It does not matter. Look at where you're at. Are you happy? Do you feel you have conquered something in your life? Are you conquering something in your life? Are you taking a stand for something? Are you standing for something? Are you making yourself uncomfortable in order to find that level of comfort that you want? Because remember, guys, when we die, we don't take those things with us. We don't take those mansions. We don't take those cars. We don't take those bank accounts. We leave behind what we stood for. We instill the value into our children. We leave that behind. So we can leave to our children our actual personal successes, which is showing them that mom, dad, sister, brother rose from the top, from being dirt poor, from being lower than dirt, from living in roach motels, from working that 9 to 5 that they were so unhappy doing each and every day. They took a stand. This is something that we can show our children. This is a legacy we can leave behind. Not multi-million-dollar homes, not bank accounts full of money. Yeah, that'll make them comfortable for a little while, but what are you going to be remembered for? Be remembered for your personal successes. Guys, take control of your life. Build your success based on your personal achievements. Not the achievements that society says that means you're a success. Not by that college piece of paper that says you're a success. Yes, that college piece of paper is shows huge success. But what are you going to do with that college piece of paper? That is where you rise up, and that is when you show your successes, when you do something with the things given to you. So I bet each and every one of you are thinking right now, well, you know what? I am successful. And I'm here to tell you what you are. Don't look at that bank account. Don't look at how many clothes are hanging in your closet. And don't worry about what kind of car you're driving, if you're driving one at all. Look at where you're at today and what you've overcome to get where you are. Look at if you are working a home biz, if you're working 2 home businesses, if you have extreme passions and you're taking that step to live your life of passion and you're scared to death doing it, but you're doing it anyway, and you're sharing it with yourself, your friends, your family, and you're not caring what your friends and family think, that is successful. More than half of you are doing 1, 2, 3, or the other of things that I've just mentioned. In my eyes, you're successful. Now, what really matters is how successful are you in your own eyes.